Hi, I'm John with Mazzetto, and in most modern boardrooms or classrooms, they're often provisioned by Cisco, Teams, Zoom, and there's often a tablet in the middle of the room that allows for participants to easily walk up and join a meeting. Now with Reactiv SUITE, we're able to utilize these connected rooms and bring the conference call directly into the software, into your workspace. So, see here, we have our Logitech Tab controller, which is currently running Zoom, and it's connected to our small form factor computer. Okay, and this is connected via an Ethernet. And out of this computer, we have two HDMIs going to a HDMI capture card. So what that does is it takes the HDMI video signal and changes it to a USB signal, and then that is connected to our computer running Reactiv SUITE. So let's go ahead and actually join a meeting. You can see here that I have 3 participants in my call now, and my Zoom call is here. Now let's actually begin sharing my screen, so I'll share a PowerPoint. Okay, now that we have our Zoom call running, how do we actually bring the call into Reactiv SUITE? So we do have those HDMIs which are displaying our Zoom call windows, and they're connected to those capture cards, so we have to configure those capture cards as cameras. So let's hit add new, and we have our first capture card here. So let's go ahead and we'll change the name to okay, and let's choose our 16:9, and by default Reactiv flips the camera, so let's unflip that. Perfect, and let's add our second capture device. Okay, so now we have our Zoom call configured as cameras, right? And I can go ahead and actually bring those up. And I have, my multi-window view there with all my participants. I have my PowerPoint that I'm sharing over my laptop over here that I can go through my slides, right? And what's great about this is, say I have a PowerPoint, okay? So let's open up a PowerPoint here. All right, you see how the cameras actually overlay on top of my content, which is great if we always want our call to be visible, right? So I can actually throw that up in the top right there, and I'm able to go full screen on my content, but always have my Zoom call visible, right? As you can see there. So what I'm also able to do is actually save my screen layout. So say I have a setup of cameras that I really like, so I'm able to go and again bring up my 2 windows here, and if I like them configured like this, okay, I can actually go ahead, hit the save layout button, and I can save this here, call it Zoom window right. I can save that, right? And I can always just go ahead, hit the save layout. It's going to be there, and instantly those 2 video feeds will come up. Okay, now you know that you can bring in your Zoom call directly into Reactiv SUITE as a camera and a movable piece of content. I will be providing a detailed wiring diagram that will go over the wiring and hardware required to achieve this exact result in your connected boardroom or classroom.